Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is, what is today? Friday, December 30th, and the moon is in Aries. The Aries moon is a daring moon, a moon of daring do. We have its ruler is Mars. Mars is now in Gemini still since I believe August, and now it is retrograde, and it's been retrograde since I believe November. And today it makes an inconjunct to the sun. Inconjuncts sounds awkward because they are. There's a sense of missing the mark. The sun is your ego. Mars is your conscious desires. And so we can get frustrated today as far as getting our desires even seen. Forget about met. And so it is a challenging day. People can be a little bit crabby, a little bit sort of out of sync. It's been a pretty nice run for a while there, and now it seems like things are sort of getting in the way. Of course, we can't forget that Mars is retrograde and already kind of frustrated, and it's in Gemini, so it can be frustrated in a myriad of ways. But this does require us to make an adjustment, as all inconjuncts do. And this particular inconjunct is one of coming up against society and having to change, having to do something, make an adjustment in your perspective, in the way you put yourself out there in order to be seen and heard. And you can be seen and heard. It's just that despite perhaps your consternation, you may have to do it in a more socially acceptable way, which isn't necessarily a bad way, but it's not always the quickest way. And of course, there's a lot of frustration about how fast things are happening, lest we forget that Mercury is also retrograde now. So we have that sort of issue, as it were, with Mercury retrograde as well. So there's a lot of perhaps frustrations, doing things over again. And that's going to kind of move into the whole beginning of next year anyway. So, but today is a little bit more irritating than other days. So I have to tell you guys something that I know it might be a little upsetting to you. And some of you might say, oh, that happens all the time. Don't worry about it. But yesterday, Charlotte left. In the morning, she ate, and she went out the door, and we haven't seen her since. And we're pretty worried about her. So if you wouldn't mind putting a prayer out, maybe, you know, like a psychic search party. I actually asked Boo last night to find her and bring her back. Now, of course, Boo is our black German Shepherd that's in spirit. And then, like, as I was falling asleep last night, I had the sense that I was patting Boo's head. Like, I don't know, I was actually reaching out and patting his head, and I could feel his head. And I think it was his spirit. He was there in the room with me. And I thought, oh, maybe he brought her back. So I ran downstairs. I have no idea what time it was. Pitch black outside. Orion was over the office. That's all I know. And the moon was already down. But no Charlotte at that time. So if you guys have any magic out there, please feel free to wield it, because we miss her. And you know, she did walk into our lives unexpectedly. There's a good chance she would walk out of our life unexpectedly. The fact that it happened right around the time of a Mercury retrograde, and I don't know, perhaps it's just temporary it's sad without her. She's such a bright little ray of sunshine. So I'll keep you posted on that, of course. But have yourself a great day. Like and subscribe. And thanks for all your support. Take care, everyone. Namaste.